Southwest Florida. We're here with Trace English.
Hello.
I'm here, Selling Lifestyles Florida. Today I just want to introduce Trace. He's really knowledgeable within the mortgage realm and has 25 plus years of experience. And I just want him to tell you a little bit about himself and his qualifications so that when you're ready to buy, you reach out to Trace English at Tommaso Mortgage. But Trace, tell us about your experience and kind of even what's gone on over the years.
Well, I have 25 years in the mortgage, wholesale mortgage industry, and we've seen a lot of changes over the past few years, specifically in the form of interest rates. That's one of the biggest topics of conversation today. What I would probably recommend you doing is not try to time the market, but educate yourself is what I would recommend. One of the best ways to do that is follow the market. You can follow it on any type of financial website. You can follow it on business news channels. There's many different ways you can follow it. But one of the things you want to look at to really follow the intraday or interday mortgage rates is follow the CBOE 10-year Treasury note. That'll give you an idea of how rates are moving for that particular day. And you can also go back on these sites and look for the historical context of where rates have been in the past compared to where they're at today.
Primarily, what type of mortgages do you find yourself doing?
Mostly the type of mortgage we do here in Southwest Florida is a conventional mortgage. Second homes are very popular here. People moving from all over the country to Southwest Florida, purchasing second homes and future primary homes.
There's a couple different ways you can have a second home or finance a second home. So can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Depending on the status of your current primary, if you are relocating to Florida, if you are planning on maintaining that home versus selling it before you move here, there's a lot of different factors that are at play. There's an option if you plan on maintaining your home, you can purchase the home down here prior to selling your home up north or out west. And there's a recasting option which helps people and really benefits people greatly.
Okay.
Basically how that works is, let's just say you want to buy a home down here in Southwest Florida and then eventually sell your home up north, and you want to take the proceeds from the sale of your home up north eventually, 1 to 5 years, however long it takes, and put that down on a home here in Southwest Florida, or pay off your existing mortgage, or just pay down your existing mortgage. When you pay down your existing mortgage, typically your payment will not lower. You would have to enter into a refinance, which is costly, or a recast or re-amortization mortgage. That's what I highly recommend. When you recast or re-amortize your mortgage, it's something that you can do once per loan, per lifetime, and it will re-amortize your loan based on the new loan amount and the remaining years. So it will drastically lower your payment when you recast your current mortgage.
That's a really neat option. Is that pretty popular right now?
Very popular. Not all lenders and servicing companies offer that.
Okay.
So it's something you need to be very careful of when you go to align yourself with a retail bank or a mortgage broker like myself. You want to make sure that you ask them, is this available? And let them know that that's something you want to pursue in the future.
And did you have to have special training for that, or is just a new program you had to learn about?
No special training, but each individual servicing company and lender do have certain requirements. Some of them are very easily done, $250 fee, a minimum of $10,000 down, one time only. That's the common feature there. You can only do it once per loan, per lifetime. So, but the cost can change drastically from lender to lender.
Okay. And is there any boundaries on this type of loan? Like, is there a loan limit? Is it based on credit score? What is the criteria?
No criteria on the recasting other than it's once per loan and it has to be a minimum of $10,000 down.
Okay. And what if you have a home equity line out?
That would be considered completely separate from the first mortgage. This only you can only recast a primary or second home first mortgage loan.
Anything else that the viewers should know when thinking about this recasting?
No, the only thing I would do just in general is educate yourself daily within the mortgage market. Follow the 10-year CBOE. That stands for Chicago Board of Exchange. It's traded in Chicago. It follows basically the same times as the stock market. Sometimes I think it opens at 8. Stock market opens a little after 9. But it's very easily followed on the internet or on any business channel. And just educate yourself on the type of loan. Make sure your credit scores as high as it can possibly be. Keep your revolving debt to a minimum below 25% of the outstanding credit limit that you have. That will help increase your scores. And just kind of continue to educate yourself on the process of buying the home and ask as many questions as you can.